Okay, Kurtzer 85 back here. I was working while watching the Florida Project. That was maybe not the best decision because now I was just in like tears. And I don't even cry to movies that much, but that one really got to me. So sorry if I'm still kind of recovering, but I thought I would go and talk about what I thought of it because that was a really good movie. Like, wow. I'm doing it in preparation to see Anora, Sean Baker's newest movie. Last night I watched Tangerine, which was pretty good. Wasn't my favorite, but then I decided to watch Florida Project, because that's the next one. Then I don't think I'm gonna have time to see Red Rocket, because I'm going from a birthday party to see the movie, like right after this, so I don't have time, unfortunately. But Florida Project was actually incredible. It really captured Florida amazingly. I grew up not in Florida, but I grew up going to Florida all the time, every year at least, twice a year probably, because my dad's grandparents, not my dad's grandparents, my dad's parents lived there, and so we go to see them all the time. And yeah, the environment, the cicadas, the dogs barking, which part of that is just like that type of living, like the environment that they're in. But part of it is just like really well-ly executed Florida vibes, you know? The child actors were, I feel like this is to be expected because everybody knows this, but the child actors in this movie are genuinely some of the best, like, performances I've seen. Just like, they're just so naturally children, which I know is kind of like a weird thing to say, like they're so good at being children. Well, duh, they're children. But a lot of times you put a kid behind the screen or behind the camera, not behind the camera, in front of the camera, and you're just like, be a kid. And it's very obvious that they're trying to be a kid because they think they gotta do something different. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, sorry, 10. But yeah, these are just so natural and, wow. The whole, oh my gosh, okay. I'm trying to think of how I want to talk about it's raining. The poverty aspect of it, because I've heard criticism of it being poverty porn, which I don't agree with. I think it's pretty delicate and is pretty just like blunt, because these are situations that people have to live in and things that people have to do. So it's not really something that I think is like exploitative to show, especially with the story that they're trying to tell and the kind of the thesis, which I'm still kind of struggling with. I think it's definitely trying to talk about America and how it forces people into these like scenarios where they have to break the law, but then the government comes and stops them from doing that. So it's like the government is forcing its citizens to break the law and then punishing them for breaking the law. Especially in Florida, speaking of Florida, just where women's bodies are restricted constantly, and just like the deep south of it all is very limiting to the characters. Like, it limits what they can do in terms of like healthcare, and so I think it's a critique of like Southern and America in general. but told through the eyes, like the delicate eyes of like children. And the ending just like completely obliterated me. I could feel the tears coming the whole time. The whole time I was kind of like, I don't think this is gonna go well for me. I think I'm about to cry in my work studio. But I did. I don't know why I said but, I did. I cried. I'm a little bitch. I'm gonna cry. I cried. I am. I'm a little bitch because it's kids and old people. Willem Dafoe. Talk about perfect casting. Willem Dafoe knows how to play any character to the point where I'm just convinced he's just like a great person in general. I just feel like there's no way he's a bad person. I don't know if there's controversies he's been in, and if there are, let me know, but I feel like he's just so likable. And the way he comes off on screen is so, like, he genuinely cares for people, and he's, like, deeply lonely, too, which is, like, kind of, I don't know how it really relates to his whole character, but he's deeply, like, lonely and sad, but he doesn't know how to express that, like, sadness, or he just doesn't have anybody to do it to. Because everybody in his life sees him as like this strict authority figure. Because he's like the owner of the apartment or hotel. But, you know, he doesn't really branch out, I guess. He doesn't really talk to people. Loser, just kidding. I get it. I am very lonely as well. Sometimes, kind of. But it really got me the ending because especially the zoom in fuck you on her mouth, because it is a critique, because like the CPS people did just let the kid run away. So you just let my kid run away and I'm the one that's unfit? Fuck you. It hurts. It made me cry. When she was crying, I think it's the last time I'm gonna see you. It's a meandering story. It's very slow, very like just day in the life. It's very do the right thing-esque. Very much, it was, because especially with an ending that just like goes insane. It's really moving. It's really powerful, and it just shows that like things need to change for like, especially for people in circumstances where they don't have choices but to kill themselves because of the circumstances that the American system is pushing through. We don't know her backstory, but we can assume that, I mean, she's a single mother. So she must have, I mean, she obviously didn't have the option for an abortion if she wanted one. And, you know, I don't know where I'm going to go with this. Sorry. Focus on me. Focus on me. This was herbal citrus, right? Order from Sachai Tea Company. We're a local business. Period. Very good tea. I love tea. I love tea. The tea was her getting her ass beat in that one scene. Ooh, that's the tea. I don't know. I'm excited for Honora. I'll probably do a video for Honora too, because I know that shit's probably gonna fuck me up. Mikey Madison is just so cool. Like, Look, my best friend, or one of my best friends, their sister was on a show with Mikey Madison. And so I asked her, I was like, is Mikey Madison like actually nice? Like, what is she like? She was like, oh my gosh, she's a bitch. I'm just kidding. She was like, she's so nice. Like, actually one of the nicest people I've ever met. We still talk all the time. And I just thought that was so sweet. I just thought that was so nice because sometimes you gotta hear that the people you like on the screen are actually good people. Sometimes you gotta hear that. I'm tired of hearing all these people that are terrible buns. James Corden, I'm looking at you. Fuck James Corden. Y'all hear me? Fuck James Corden. I think that should be like a TikTok dance or something. Fuck James Corden. 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 Yeah, so anyways, Florida Project, Ward, and a half out of 10. Ayo. That's what I gave it. Probably subject to change. But yeah, great movie. Go watch it if you haven't seen it. And go see Anora at a local theater. All right. Kurtzer 85 out.